I have a weird zipper. See? Yeah, this side zips. We flip it over, and this side zips. It's where I get buy my fabric at. That's what he come up with. I wanted one with the thing, this right here thing would just slide over, but he didn't have it. So we're going to work on this zipper first. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoot these back in the middle again. And we're going to look at it. Look at that. X chromosome. Ha ha ha. Okay. So I have a piece of this. And I'm using all this stuff that I have had already used before. That I've got scraps on. I'm going to use this. And then I have made a bunch of some of this. Not a bunch. Just some of it. But this is the pattern that I'm going to use. So we're going to cut 4 of these. And we're going to see why. But first let's work on our zipper. Okay? And I'm just going to use this right here on both sides of my zipper. It's really not going to matter. So all I'm going to do is just cut me off a piece like this and a piece like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew both sides, turn it inside, and then I'm going to put it right here on the ends. So I am going to get that done, and then I'll be back and show them to you. Okay, I put folded it over, hemmed it there, then I folded it, sewed it right here on both of them. So now we're going to turn it the right way, and I'm hoping what we ought to do is cut some of the strings off. See if I can get a better pair of scissors. I don't know how well. Alright. Now, there we go. We got that one ready. Let's just trim all this off before we go to it. Now we're going to turn this one. And there we go. Now then. What I'm going to do is just stick this in here, and we don't want much of it in there because we want just as much as a zipper as we can get. And we're going to sew this down on this side and this one on that side. So when I get that done, then we'll see you then. Alrighty, now then we do not have to worry about our zipper things coming off. And we don't have to worry about trying to figure it out either. So, we can sew them all the way up now. Don't that look cool? We can handle it. Alrighty, so we'll be back in a minute and we'll work out the pocketbook size. Alrighty, let's see if we can't work on that right there part. And let's see if I can find, we want 4 of these, and I will show you why in a minute. But we are going to just draw them out. Like that. Then we're going to do another one. So it'll probably be better to do it like that, yeah. Alrighty, I think that'll work. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some pins in it so it'll cut better. So now, let's find our motherlode scissors. And these are the ones that I want to use. These are pinking shears, or they call them Wasperlite. But anyway, these are the ones we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down, and hopefully they'll cut down in here. Look at there, they won't cut this. I can't use them Oh well. Let's get the other mother load. I know these will work. So let's go with them. Look at there. Alrighty. I wanted those other ones so to give me a good room for seam allowance and all. That's okay. We can work with these. We can work with the. Alrighty. Alright, we got the first one. Let's get rid of our trash. We're going to get the other one started. Tell you what, I'm going to slide that to the side. And then I'm going to dig down here to the other part. To do the other one, and I'm going to show you. There it is. This right here is what I got here. I've got two of them to do the other ones. So I'm going to do that. Oh, let's do it this way. Look here. I'm going to take this right here out. And then I'm going to fold this down. Like that. And I'm going to sew it right here. And make a pocket for the outside. Or the inside. On both sides. So we're going to put this one. Do like that. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, I've sewed all four of them, kind of like in half, to make a look like a pocket. And that's what we want, pockets. So we got this right here like this. Now what we want to do next is we want to get one of these and one of these like this, and we want to put them together, and we want to take them over to the sewing machine, and we want to zigzag all the way around. We want both of these to set together. Okay, so here I go to try to accomplish that. Okay, so now we have a pocket on both sides when we get down to it. So we're going to set this aside. So far we got the zipper and the two sides. So we are doing good. And guess what? We found a handle for it. So we got that. So we're going to set that aside. We are done with this pattern. We're going to set it aside. So now then, we are looking at this. And if memory serves me right, we need 29 inches. So let me get my, guess I'll have to work with this. We got 27 here. So that can't be not 29. Not 29. Alright, let's try this out. We have a mark there. We're going to start from there. And we are going to round it all. We're doing good. We're doing good. Alright. 23 inches. So, it's 23 inches round. Okay, 23 inches, R-O-U, round. And so we got 27 here. So really what we need to do is we need to cut it down 25 inches. And so we'll have 2 inches for the seam allowance. We'll put that over there. Put this back here. And I'm going to mark 25. 25. And then I'm going to give her a cut. If I can find all my hardware to do it. Alrighty. So now then, give it a cut. We'll throw that away. Now we have this one ready. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to try to work on this one I may have to get something else to draw with, because that is not going to work. And let me get some of this crap out of my way. I don't think I am mentally prepared for this today. So, here we go. Alright, it's not going to work doing it crooked. Okay, there we go. So we want 24. Ain't that what I said, 24? I think I need to go to bed. 25. Kind of like still on the sick side. And there's not much I can do about it. Alright. 25 down this way too. Alright. Let's get that over here. This over here. Alright, now we got both of those the one same length. Now we want to get both of those the same width, or however you want to put it. This away. No, this away. Alright, let's get that out of the way. So we're doing good on this side. So we've got a little bit right here. Can you see that? Right here. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, turn this around. I'm going to do it the lazy man's way. I don't know no other way to do it anyway. Just the lazy man's the only way I know. So we're just going to start whacking it off. All the way down. And we got it. No, we don't. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm going to straighten this mess out here and get rid of some of the stuff, and then I'll be back. What I want to do next is I want to put a pocket right here on the outside. So I'm going to use this, so we're going to square it up. Square it up. And work on it. Now then, I want to see about how far we want down on this thing. So I'm going to lay it right here. We're going to go from right here at this corner. Now we got to go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5. Yeah, about 5. So I'm going to lay this one down from corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to be a big enough pocket. I'm going to go down here on 16. Let's go down to one more. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So I'm going to go 8. Okay. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to give her a hem at the top right here, so that it'll look good on this part. And then I'll be back. Alrighty, I got one for this one and one for this one. So, what we want to do now is we want to go about 4 inches down. And 4 inches down. And then we want to go about an inch over here. So we got an inch over here. Just about. We're doing good. And then we're going to flop her down. And then I'm going to take and put zigzag all the way through it. On that one. We got that one ready. Now we're going to get this one ready. We went 4 inches down. So now we're going to go over and we are going to zigzag these all the way around. I back stitched on both of these corners, and I double stitched this one because it likes to fray so much. And now what I want to do is I want to take and put a thing right down the middle here to make it 2 on that one, and I want to do it on this one as well, so that it won't be so big. If the newspaper would stay in there and stay stiff, we can handle it. So we're going to go stiff these down. Alrighty, now then, when we put the pocketbook together, we want the pockets on different sides. So, here we go with the zipper. Now, to me, we need 2 safety pins. So let's grab out our safety pins here. And I don't want a mother load, I want a baby load. So let's see if we can't find us 2 babies out of here. There's one. Find us another baby. There's us another baby. Alright, now we're going to put this on this side because we do not want to get our sewing, our needle with it. So we're going to get them out of the way. Maybe. I just bent that needle. Figuring I'll get out. Let's try this bad baby again. Can't believe it did that. Okay. So, now we want to take and we want to put this right here. It doesn't matter because we have a zipper on each side. And I'm going to pin it down. I just feel safer pinning it down. I'm going to pin it on the other side. So that way I don't have to worry about the pins right now. So, there we got that. And then we're going to put, let's see, it would be, this one would be like that. It would be inward like that. So, here we go on it. Okay. So, there we go. We have got that down now. So now I'm going to go and sew that down. I sewed it even on this side right here. So it's doing pretty good. It's working. Here we got it on this side. See? Okay. Now, with this side, we want to take it and we want to pin it down over here like this. And then we want to take this side and we want to pin it down like this. And then we want to take it to the sewing machine and we'll sew it. And we want to sew the other part too. So, that is what I'm going to do, and then I'll be back. To see how good we did, we're going to take these pins out. Alright. Now I bet you're wondering, how is she going to turn that around? Alright, you take this one, you put it through it like this, and you bring it down. You see? Now then, we have it like that. So now we need to sew this right here. Now see here, the zipper works just fine. See? Alright. So, I'm going to sew this down now. Because we've got to sew that down. It makes it look a whole lot better in the long run. So here we go. Alright, let's take a gander at it. Looks pretty good to me. I can handle that. We got 2 pockets out here. When we open it up, we have 2 pockets in here. So let's turn it around the other way, like this. Now we got our zipper going the other way now. Ha ha ha. Looks good to me. I can handle that. I'm happy with it so far. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut off some strings and probably call it a night. Then get up in the morning and try some more of it. And plus I got to go to the store and get my hardware because I don't have my hardware. Alrighty, so we'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning. I went down to my local, my thrift stores, and I got this, and I kind of like this one right here better for my handle. So I think I'm going to keep that one. But I got this right here, belt right here, and you just rip these right here out. Now you got your hardware. You know, we can use that for something else. So now we want to work on putting them on so we can have something to put our handle on. So, what we need to do is we're going to set this aside. And now we're going to pull these out and we're going to work on these. So I'm going to cut this one 3 inches because that one's 3 inches. So what I need to do from here is cut this down to 2.5. To get this halfway. Okay. Oh. Get that straightened back out. Okay. We need 2 of those. Now we're going to straighten this out. And how long were those? Those are like 7 inches, 8 inches. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go that way. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to cut this one in half. As soon as I can find the half. That side is most definitely wacky. Let's go with the one we can get to. It's not as wacky. Okay. So, what I want to do with these is I'm going to sew them like this and turn them, you know what, I better not. Because that's going to be kind of hard to go through and then try to turn. So if I leave it like this and I sew it on the other side, then I can still bunch it up to go on the inside like that. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'll just zigzag them all the way through. I think that would work better. So let's get started on that. So alrighty, we got them done. Now the reason why I did it like that is so that we have both sides that we could, you know, kind of like be able to see. So what I should have done was cut it like, do it halfway like that, and then have half of it on this side and half of it on that side. So I wonder if I should just put me see how thick that would be right there on that. How that would look. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Well, I don't see no problem with that. Then that way, then we have it. So I'll be back with that. let's take a gander at that now. We put that there. We'll put this right in here like this. Okay, scoop that down like that. And like fold that one up in there like that. That will give that one. And then we'll put it like that. And that. When you have it on that side, you'll have it that one showing. And when you have it on that side, that one will show. So, I'm going to take them and sew them down. Alrighty, let's figure out how we're going to put this and this together here. So, my thing is if we do it this way, we're going to start right here at the top, and we have to make sure that we get both sides. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this side, and I'm going to say, we are not even right here. So, we want to make sure that it goes in here the right way. And it is better to start at the bottom of it and fold it all in half and find your halfway mark, and then go around one side of it and then pin it on the other side. Layers in here. All the way around. So I'm going to get busy on this, and I'm going to get all layers pinned around. And then we'll take it to the sewing machine and sew her, but we're not done with it yet because we don't want that just to show. I got to get out and go and to another thrift store, and I got this. This right here is cleaning strip. So in other words, it will get rid of any stain on furniture. So I get to do a chair. Can't wait for that. So we're going to poster a chair. Alright, now I have got both sides sewed on. So far, pretty good. So we're going to turn it, check it out on this side. After we wash this, the newspaper will be gone. It will disintegrate. So here we have this. It's turning out pretty good, I guess. Alright, now all we have to do with these right here hooks is flip them through that way. But now we want to do something with this part right here. I left it open. But it is doing pretty good right here. It's looking good to me. We got two pockets on the outside, one on each side. So we're doing good on it. I mean, it's really turning out pretty good. I think it looks good. But we still got to work on this side. So here we go. Turn it back. So now, what I'm going to do right here is this right here part. I'm going to sew it together right here. But I'm going to keep it where we can go through that right there and switch it from the other side and all. So it'll be something like that right there. But it'll be able to, you know what, something happened here. That's not sewed right. My circle is plumb off. Okay then, I'll have to figure out another way to do this because my circle is plumb off here. But look, this one right here did okay. So I'll figure something out so I don't have to unstitch all that. That ain't kosher. Okay, but anyway, my next thing is I'm going to make me some 2-inch strips. So I can put it around this right here to hide all that mess. So that is my next goal. So, when I get done with this, then we'll come back and take a look at it. But now I've got to figure out what to do with that one spot there to fix that, because I'm not going to like that. And boy, this right here just don't want to work. Okay. Alright, so I'll be back then, and we'll see what happens. I went ahead and just took that apart and fixed it, because I wasn't going to be happy unless it was right. So now, let's work on this part right here. So what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to put these together like this, and my needles are gone. Okay, but I'm going to take a piece and I'm going to put it right here like this. But it's going to look better than this, okay? But you get the general idea of what I'm going to do. And you still have room to push this back up into the other side. So, when I get that done, then I'll show you. Alright. Instead of using these, I found this. I'm going to like this better because it's thinner. So, now then, I got these sewed on. That looks a whole lot better than it did. And we can use that. And I used a mother load on the stick pin. So now we can get rid of that. I think this is turning out pretty good, because we have both sides that we can use. And we have the same pockets that's on the outside, on the inside. And we can use them little pockets that's on the inside. I know I like them in mine. Alright, so here I go. I'm going to put this black around the outside of this. Only because it's going to be easier and thinner to do. I think it's going to work out better. So here I go with that. Alright, we are done with it. And all. So you see, we have it. The zipper on this side going. Now, if we turn it around, and you stick these things through a little hole right there, flatten her out, stick that one in that hole. There we go. Now we have another zipper. Oh, got both of them there. Gotta zip that one. There we go. There we go. And then you just put the handles back on. So that ain't too bad at all. But it would have turned out better if I was feeling better. But you get how you feel. If you don't feel good, it's not always going to work out the way you think it will. But I'll be pleased with it. I'll use it for a little while. And then I'll try to make another one better. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. Take this little round pocketbook. It only has one pocket here. Then it has the drawstrings, and it's round. And it has two handles on it. If you'd like for me to show you how to make it, just let me know. I have a wallet here that I made. It looks pretty good. It'll hold money. It'll hold your driver's license. That's plain and simple there. And then you got another little package that you can put other stuff in, like cigarettes or whatever you need.